The New England Patriots got some amazing news leading up to their Week 5 matchup Sunday Night Football against the Buffalo Bills. Now, according to the New England Patriots themselves, they said that they're activating linebacker Jelani Tavai to the 53-man roster. Now, this was ultimately expected after Jelani Tavai did start practice this past week after he was placed on injured reserve to start the 2025 season. As we all know, if you're originally placed on IR to start the season, you have to miss a minimum of 4 games, meaning the earliest he could return is Week 5. There was definitely part of me that wasn't sure if Jelani Tavai would be activated this soon. I mean, Christian Gonzalez could have returned, a couple of weeks ago, and they ultimately wanted him to practice for 2 weeks before he returned. We haven't seen Jelani Tavai at practice in months. I mean, going back to the final day of OTAs is when he went down with a calf injury. Now, Tavai is coming off of a pretty disappointing 2024 season that is in large part because the Patriots last season did ask him to be their number 1 linebacker because Juwan Bentley was done for the season after week 2. When Tavai is asked to be a complimentary linebacker and a team's number 2, that's where he starts to flourish. And if you look back at his 2023 numbers when he did just that with a healthy Juwan Bentley, he performed as PFF's top linebacker, top 10 linebacker in the league. In fact, even if you want to go back to 2021 or 2022, his numbers were similar. In 2023, Jelani Tavai put up an overall PFF grade of 86.6, a pass rush grade of 63.5, a run defensive grade of 86.2, and a coverage grade of 82.7. To go along with that, he also had 73 total tackles. He had 2 forced fumbles, which ranked 5th in the NFL that season. He had 35 stops. He had 1 sack, 11 missed tackles, and when quarterbacks were throwing his way, they had an astounding 74.2 overall passer rating, which is pretty spectacular given the type of linebacker Jelani Tavai is. The Patriots linebacker corps to start the 2025 season has been pretty damn disappointing. Robert Spillane is actually looking good. He's getting better as each week goes on, but the guys under him just aren't performing as to what we expected. Now, I don't necessarily love Jelani Tavai's fit in this specific defensive system under Mike Vrabel, and I do think that it will take Tavai a couple of weeks to really get reacclimated into football. But again, I do think when he's asked to be a complimentary linebacker, that's when he plays his best. And at the end of the day, can he just play better than a guy like Christian Ellis or Jack Gibbons? I don't think that bar is necessarily high. One thing I will say, though, about Jelani Tavai is that this guy is a hard hitter, he's a playmaker, and he's a short tackler, which can go a long way for this Patriots defense that is really struggling in all those categories. Now, according to Kalshi, about 79% of people are taking the Bills in Week 5 against the Patriots, while only 21% of people are taking New England. I obviously understand why the majority of people are taking the undefeated Buffalo Bills. Don't sleep on the Patriots in this game. Big shout out to Kalshi, by the way. They're not a sports book. They're the best damn predictions market on the platform. Available in every single state, and if you're wrong about your take, Kalshi does make a single cent off you. Link in bio, play responsible. Know your thoughts in the comments.